Today's short video is some great news for anybody who already has or is thinking of purchasing an MV88 Plus. At long last, it appears that it is now fully compatible with the iPad Pro. Now, before you simply think great and click next, it might be worth your while sticking around for a couple of minutes, because as with any good story, there's always a little bit of a twist, and then maybe you have a cliffhanger for a sequel later. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. Regular viewers know that I'm a great fan of the Shure MV88. In fact, I'm such a big fan that when I upgraded my iPad Pro to the new one that has the USB-C connection, I decided to just buy the MV88 Plus because, of course, the MV88 has a Lightning connection and you can't connect it to a USB-C port. I was then somewhat upset, let's say, to discover that my iPad in fact couldn't recognize this new microphone when I plugged it in. Here's a short excerpt from my video on the topic, and this is back in April 2021. However, when I started using it, I noticed that actually it wasn't quite as plug and play as the old MV88 microphone used to be with my previous iPad. One of the most noticeable things initially that I saw was that, in fact, when it's plugged into the iPad, the MOTIV App doesn't even recognize it as being an MV88 Plus, and it comes up as either an external microphone or a headset. As a result of this, most of the normal settings that you see when you use an MV88 microphone with the MOTIV App just aren't available anymore. So I raised a ticket with Shure through their help desk, actually through the app, and eventually they got back to me and they explained that apparently Apple decided that the iPad Pro USB-C connection would use laptop protocols, whatever those are. They didn't tell anybody, and as a result, when Shure built the MV88 Plus, it gives a different kind of voltage connection than it expects, and that's why the app can't recognize it. Last night, I got a message via the comments from a viewer saying that Shure had now upgraded their MOTIV app so that it was now compatible with the MV88 Plus and the iPad Pro. So as soon as I got home, I checked it out, and sure enough, there was the update waiting to be downloaded. So I downloaded it and then expectantly plugged in my MV88 Plus. Immediately, I could see that the microphone was in fact recognized and all the settings I was expecting to see were present and there. However, my excitement very soon turned to disappointment when I noticed that the monitors were running constantly into the red. And this, of course, means that the audio will clip. And no matter how much I changed the gain up or down, it didn't seem to change anything. I did a quick couple of test recordings, and sure enough, the results were terrible, and I thought, oh no, the microphone's virtually unusable in this state. I was about to go off and script a video to let you know how disappointed I was with this, when I remembered that perhaps most proffered piece of IT advice in the history of mankind, and that is, have you tried rebooting your machine? So I thought, well, nothing to lose, let's give it a try. So I rebooted the iPad, and then plugged the microphone back in, and to my delight, the gain was miraculously working. So there's the little twist in the story explained. Now for the cliffhanger. If you notice carefully in the wording here, it says that it's to make it compatible with the iPad Pro. Now, as you may be aware, Apple have very recently announced that their new range of iPhones, so the iPhone 15, is also going to use a USB-C connector rather than Lightning. Now, it may be my overly suspicious mind, but if this update from Shure was going to fix the USB-C question in general, why didn't they just say that? So the question now is, when we plug it into the iPhone 15, will we have this same connectivity issue and the compatibility problem that came with it? Now, I've not yet received my iPhone 15, so I can't answer this question straight away, but as soon as I do, I will give it a test and I'll let you all know. So if you're not already subscribed, then perhaps click on the subscribe button now so you're notified of that video once I've managed to do it for you. So then let's have a go at recording something onto the iPad directly into the MOTIV app using the USB-C connector and the MV88 Plus. for one, am certainly delighted that Shure's managed to fix this connectivity issue, and fingers crossed for the iPhone 15. If you are holding out on getting hold of an MV88 Plus for this very same issue, let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to know how the MV88 Plus compares to the MV88, the original one, then this shootout video will explain all that to you. I do thank you very much for watching today and look forward to seeing you very soon.